Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm about ready to bust laughing because sometimes when people can't say something stupid, it ceases to amaze you when the person does. This person left a message on my YouTube channel basically telling me that how can he agree that everything that I know about Jehovah's Witnesses is a lie, and the reason he won't believe me is because he don't believe that I was a Jehovah's Witness. So I gave him a little bit of information, but I want to expand this fake Jehovah's Witnesses theory. One, you are or you're not a Jehovah's Witness. Now, I remember a story that floated around many years ago. I'm going to say it's probably like a jungle sort of area where a bunch of people witnesses was going through this area, and one person got killed. I think it was a bolt and lightning, I'm not sure, but he died. They examined the person's body and found out he was not who he was. He was not a Jehovah's Witness. He infiltrated the witnesses to expose them or to see if they are a terrorist group. You know, something that I'm going to throw in. Because learning about witnesses in the past, you thought God himself was protecting Jehovah's Witnesses by all these examples, all these stories that you've been hearing. But if that story was true or not, I'm beginning to have my doubts. Because why would somebody want to hang around with a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses that talks about their false God, talk about living on earth a pedophile paradise? The elders are allowed and the members are allowed to. Now remember, in the new system you don't need to lock your doors, so these people can go into homes with children and to molest them, terrify them, because you don't need to lock your doors anymore. So all of this stuff is in Jehovah's Witnesses religion. People saying on the web that they are nice Bible based people who goes around teaching what is good. How can you teach what is good when you see evidence with your own eyes and your ears on Jehovah's Witnesses religion? Now, I heard something on one of the Kingdom Halls, a sister gave a good example, which I was going to make another video, but why not put everything together? She mentioned that when a president of the United States, before he get into office, or even got into office, he needs to learn his past predecessors, from George Washington all the way up to him, to learn what kind of mistakes they made, what kind of president he was, so he can learn from the goodness and the greatness of these people who served our country, so he won't fall into the same category of being a jerk. Because remember, in the Bible, the kings of Jerusalem, there was good kings and there was evil kings. And the Bible mentioned every single one. Now, going back to that sister, each president who examined their past person could learn from what these men has done. But my issue is, Jehovah Witnesses, you had past presidents. You had Charles T. Russell, Judge Rutherford, Nathan Noor, Freddie Franz, and to the present, I don't keep up. There could be one more after Freddie Franz, but I don't remember. You have not even learned from your past presidents, and Freddie Franz didn't learn nothing from Nathan Noor. Nathan Noor learned nothing from Judge Rutherford. Judge Rutherford, apparently, he didn't agree with the Bible students under Charles T. Russell, so he did make an effort changing the religion and its teachings to be something different. So my question is, did something different is good, or is it still evil? It's really evil. Bible students, they take blood. If they need blood, they'll take it. Certain holidays, they do it. So, if today's president hasn't learned nothing from the past presidents of Watchtower, how evil they are, and how evil the organization still is, then the people in that congregation, they learn nothing from that sister's comment. But people like me, we learn something. We remember certain things. And our doubts kept getting bigger and bigger. That's the reason why I was missing too many meetings. Couldn't figure it out. What was caused me to stumble in this religion? People don't understand people like me and others, we've been in this teaching too many years. And it takes a while to get it out of your head. Because you can sit back now and laugh. How in the world you're so gullible to listen to those men, what they call elders, and just about every single one that I knew had a little bit evil in them. But they were supposed to be appointed by Jehovah. How can a God would appointed evil men and knowing later on they was going to turn to child molesters, pedophiles? Think about it, people. All of us saw good people turn into hateful, bitter people and puff up pride. They loved the power of pushing people around, the power to tell someone if you don't basically bow down and kiss their feet, they would take their family away. They would just fellowship them. So some of these people had to do exactly what these elders told them to do. And these men was chosen by God, or how about a fake God? But going back to me not being a Jehovah's Witness, I remember those meetings we had Tuesday night, Thursday night, and Sunday meetings. I remember we had a book study at a lady's house that lives on a canal that goes to Lake Harris. We used to go outside and watch the fish swim by. And that was the same canal that she dumped her husband ashes in, which he wasn't a Jehovah's Witness. I remember a lot of stuff. Going to the circuit assemblies, walking around, checking out the girls. But the problem I had, I didn't fit in because of my age. I was too old for the younger group, not old enough for the ones already mature to be elders, ministers, servants. I wasn't good enough because I wasn't married, so I didn't fit in that group. So basically I was like an outcast. And I could see why some people didn't want to associate with me, because I was spiritual weak. Because I started going to the meetings when my parents quit in 1990. I was going to a different Kingdom Hall. But then when I moved where I am now, that one there is too far to drive when I was able to drive. So I went to the one probably less than 15 minutes away. People, I have nothing to gain to pretend to be something that I'm not. There's people out there learn about Jehovah's Witnesses two different ways: the good and the evil. They're the ones that you probably would call the ones who infiltrate Jehovah's Witnesses. But they're not infiltrating to be evil. But some of them could be. Some of them could be learning on the internet how Watchtower has corrupted this organization by not reporting child molesting in the religion. So this is an open door for those type of people. I probably won't believe that more than finding out that some of these people, this religion or this cult, turn them into predators, stalkers, murderers. All this stuff, what I'm talking about, is on the internet. Jehovah's Witness man killed his whole entire family. Dumped a daughter and a son over a bridge into the ocean. The other two, there was in 2 different suitcases. Even his wife, another daughter, underneath their dock where their apartment was. And people said, "Oh, you can't blame a religion on one man." I can blame the religion, because if this religion was never allowed to went further from the beginning, when it was Bible students, when Charles T. Russell time, this incident would never happen. And if Judge Rutherford never sold books to get in law school, he would never been part of the Bible students in the future, and he would never been the president and made Jehovah's Witnesses what they are today. So evil corrupt in this religion, what you call a religion, but it is what it is. It is worse than the Bible students movement, which they are still alive. They're still going around preaching about Jehovah, paradise, just like Jehovah's Witnesses. But you don't hear them molesting children. You don't hear them on the news. You don't hear them being abandoned. Only Jehovah's Witnesses. So if the Bible students was evil, how come there's no evil returning to them like there's upon Jehovah's Witnesses? Jehovah's Witnesses is making the news, newspaper, internet. You don't hardly hear nothing about the Bible students. So basically, Judge Rutherford opened the door to pure evil. And you carrying the name Jehovah's Witnesses, and you approve. Your creator of this religion was Judge Rutherford. People is learning the truth on the internet because it's their decision, their choice. They want to know who Jehovah's Witnesses knock on your doors. See, that's the problem. You're pissing people off, going door to door, messing up their day, harassing them, and that's the reason a bunch of people is doing research. Tinkerbell behind me is trying to get in the door because she hears my voice. People, you have to do real research. That's the only way you're going to learn what Jehovah's Witnesses really are, what kind of people they are. And I hope this video will get you to think, why would I be making videos on a group of people that I didn't know nothing about? They didn't come to my door, which they only came to the gate. They never came down on our property. They never opened the gate to come in. But many people don't have the privilege where I live. But they have to put up with the witnesses every time. So some of it is curious. Are these good people? Or they're cults? Just like Jonestown and those others. So this person tell me that he don't believe I was Jehovah's Witness. I don't care what he thinks. I'm glad I'm not a Jehovah's Witness anymore. And that's the reason, as long as I can, to make videos, there will continue to be more. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.